Well, as Outside the Huddle and Dean Pantazi from WPTA have already reported, head coach Byron Pickens has been hired as the new boys basketball coach at Wayne. Coach Pickens joins me now. Coach, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you all for having me.
Well, it's my pleasure. Well, Coach, you spent the last few years as an assistant coach at Northrop, so you've got some familiarity in the Summit Athletic Conference. How much of a role did that play into your decision to become the head coach at Wayne?
I think it played a very good role in me taking over the head job. Coach Rod Chamble, he taught me pretty much everything I know when it comes to being a head coach. He gave me a lot of responsibility to do so, and when the job became available, I just jumped on it.
Have you gotten to meet any of the school staff at this point or any of the players just yet, or are you still going through that process?
I've been with the students or the players for about 3 weeks now. We've played in 2 leagues and 1 shootout so far. Overall, they've done a good job so far this summer.
Now, you'll be running an up-tempo offense and a man-to-man defense. My guess is that those are schemes you've run in the past. Is that correct?
Correct.
Ultimately, why is it that those are the schemes that you plan to run?
Well, doing my research in Wayne, they've generally always had athleticism, so I just want to make sure that I highlight what we're going to be good at. And if we're going to be athletes, I might as well use that to my advantage.
Well, you played high school ball in Chicago, then wanted to play college basketball at Tennessee Tech. What was the level of competition like that you got to play against at high school and in college?
Well, high school, I graduated in the year of 2007. Derrick Rose was in my conference, Evan Turner, those NBA players. And when it goes to college, the OVC, we had Kenneth Fareed, who plays for the Houston Rockets now. We played against Kansas, NC State, Michigan State. We played against a lot of quality opponents.
Speaking of competition, the competition here in Fort Wayne is pretty good. In your conference, you'll be competing against teams like Homestead, Carroll, Bishop Dwenger, all teams that have very experienced coaches. Outside your conference, Blackhawk Christian just won state this past year. How much are you looking forward to the level of competition that you'll be coaching against?
Very much looking forward to it. I do believe that iron sharpens iron. So if I'm going against great coaches, that just pushes me to make sure that I'm on my top level of my game.
Ultimately, what do you want your players to take away from their careers here at Wayne High School?
The first thing that I've been preaching it since I've stepped foot in here is everybody should and want to go to college, whether that's playing basketball or not. So I want them to understand that we're gonna go as hard as we can on that basketball court, but we're gonna go hard in the classroom as well. And I want them to not only be great basketball players, but I want them to have strong character to be out in the workforce when they get out of high school and college.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining me today.
Absolutely. Thank you all.
That's Byron Pickens joining me here at Wayne High School. This is Thad Goff for Summit City Sports.